Hello, beautiful beings of the light. So good to be here again. And I was so happy to receive beautiful comments and little stories that have been shared with me about my last podcast, which was on Amethyst. So to go on from there, this one is about the legends and the stories that you sent me. So let's begin. The legend of Amethyst starts off from the Greek word amethystus. My friend Anna Achurbi, who's a crystal healer and who taught me, in fact, she says that in the olden days, amethyst was known for its sobriety. It helped to stop people from becoming intoxicated and help them with their addictions. So it was the stone of sobriety. And it was believed in the Greek mythology that Dionysus, the god of wine and festival, from his tears, the purple hue came through the amethyst itself. Such a beautiful legend. Anna loves amethyst. She really resonates with it. She uses it in her work all of the time, as I do. And it helps to connect the different chakras together. So it's a very, very prominent stone to use. And don't forget from my last podcast about the piezoelectric actions and its beautiful resonance that it has in the different vibrations that it holds. So we're now going to move on into the 3 M's. It was interesting that the 3 ladies who got in contact with me were all starting their names with the letter M. So I've decided to call it the 3 M's. So we will start off with Maddie. I've known Maddie for many, many years. And it is going to be this year, the 50th anniversary of her mother's death. And just before her mother died, her mother gave her an amethyst gemstone, which is going to be shown to you in the podcast. So it's now the 3rd or 4th term that Maddie is doing a jewelry course, and she's going to be using that amethyst that her mother gave her to mark the anniversary of the 50th year of the death of her mother. And she's hoping to have the piece of jewelry ready for that date. I found that very endearing, very beautiful. Thank you, Maddie, very much for sharing that. We shall go on to the 2nd M. 2nd M was from a lady called Maria. And Maria is a filmmaker. She very kindly shared her story, which was that she was in a car and there was I think it was a taxi or a minicab driver, I'm not sure which. And they were driving along and they were about to go into this terrible accident. But she was holding her amethyst cluster of crystal, in rock crystal. And she believes, and so does the driver, that it saved their life. So I thought that was a very, very interesting story as well. Thank you so much again, Maria, for sharing that story. I'm very happy to share that with you for the audience. So we move on to the 3rd one. The 3rd story is from Morgana. Morgana has had quite a number of health challenges, and she has got a large variety of different types of amethysts, one of them being the black amethyst, which she keeps very, very close to her. the black amethyst holds hematite within it. And it's rather unusual because we've not seen that stone before. Hematite is known for its grounding effects. And because of the metaphysical properties of amethyst, it helps her when she has a headache. It also helps her when she's got any kind of negative thoughts to have it close to her. She always keeps this black amethyst very, very close to her. So very quickly, her mood changes. Very quickly, she can feel the benefits from the amethyst when she sits close to it. So Morgana, thank you so much for sharing that. It was a very beautiful story as well. So that's it for this week. We've got more on amethyst. We're going to be sharing now the properties of the different types of amethysts in our next podcast, unless more stories come up for me to share. So I'm wishing you all a very beautiful week. I'm sending you love and light. Take care, everybody. Look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye for now.